And everyone will get a chance to do maple syruping, tapping trees, and splitting wood, and hopefully collecting sap and boiling sap, depending on what the weather is, through community work and other things. So that's occupations. Microeconomy. Microeconomy, there's nothing micro about it, but we use this word to talk about when the students have a chance to have an economic experience of entrepreneurship. So collectively, we sell maple syrup and we host a pancake brunch. And then we also have the chance in small groups to create a side food item or beverage and a craft that can be sold at the pancake brunch or breakfast. I'm not sure what we're calling it. And this is a chance for them to have creativity, work in a group, and also a chance for them to potentially earn some money, which is a motivating factor for some people, and also it has a definite beginning, middle, and end. So they're going to have a whole prototype process where they brainstorm, they think about what they want to make, they make a prototype, they show it off, they make some changes, and then they go into production mode, and then they do some advertising and create some marketing, and then they sell the product. And it gives you really good feedback about how well you planned and carried out your business. It's one of the highlights of the land school experience is the microeconomy. And they also contribute, if they make money, they contribute 25% of that back to the overhead. So that's part of making a contribution back to their community. And they're making a contribution through their work at the pancake breakfast. We should talk math and science. Math, we continue the DIMP program, the individualized program that Dave has going, and you have a pace that you're on. It's a reasonable pace, and you don't have much other homework when you're here. And occasionally Dave will send video lessons, and there are leaders within the student group who are tasked with helping everyone to sort through their math and give them support. And then there will be a staff person available as well. So they'll have dedicated math time during the week, and they'll also have that homework time as well on weeknights. Science is different. Science is a project-based class where you take and you look at everything that's happening at the land school, and you say, wow, what do I want to observe? What do I want to study? And you do a project, a scientific project with a hypothesis and some methods and materials, and then you create a science report at the end based on your experience. And so it's a completely project-based learning, and it's pretty exciting, and then you go back and you bring that to Russ. And CEPE, creative expression and physical expression. This is your self-expression part. And one of the main things that we've done is we've instituted something called a personal odyssey. A personal odyssey is you take something that you're curious about, something that you want to try, something that you want to learn about, and then you're going to make a plan on how you're going to do that on a daily or weekly basis, or what you're going to explore. And sometimes you might have two personal odysseys. You're going to say, well, I want to do, I don't know, drawing faces, and then I also want to build snow sculptures. And so there'll be personal odyssey time, and then there will also be opportunities for creative expression that are separate from the personal odyssey. We're going to have an opportunity to make tie-dye. We're going to do wet felting of wool and do creations with that. And then we have an alum who's coming back who's going to do creative expression mixed with experiences on the land. So we're really excited about creative expression for this session. And physical expression often involves some sort of group game. So we've got broom ball, we've got sledding, we've got hikes on the land. There's a scavenger hunt hike that's going to be really fun. But physical expression gets moving out on the land often. So when you're looking at the schedule, you'll see there's different colors There's the occupations color, there's lunch, there's long lunches because we do everything from scratch, which involves some people having something called quietude. There's animal care, there's free time, there's CE, PE, there's microeconomy. All of those things will now make sense because I've talked you through some of it. So we're on the home stretch. I need to talk about directions. Go to the Land School website and look at the directions, print them out when you want to come out on the pancake breakfast. Because if you just put in the Land School address to your GPS, sometimes it takes you 5 miles away south of Highway 64. If you're south of Highway 64, you are lost. And so I'm not sure why it happens. There's just we're in some sort of Bermuda Triangle of GPS here. So just use the map. We recommend coming out on 36 and then taking Highway 64 through Wisconsin. Let's see, now we're going to talk transportation, and then I'm going to open it up for questions. So transportation, the school is going to provide transportation. On the first day, you just show up at the normal time with all your gear, and then on the last day, we will send them home with transportation with all their gear, and they can just get picked up or take the bus if that's what they do. One thing to note is that you've probably already seen this, but there's a push to complete your all of your homework, any work that you have at school before you come out to the Land School. So hopefully this has been communicated. I know with all the snow days we've had some troubles with that, but help them to prioritize what they need to do in order to get to the Land School. Because missing that first day, that sets you back in terms of building community. Great. So I've gone through my whole list of things that I needed to go over, and now I'm going to take some questions. My first question. I don't have any questions because I already know everything. So if you have a question, you can ask your mentor, and they can help you sort through anything that you have a question about. Hope you're having a nice day. Enjoy the snow day. On behalf of Jen and Callie and Shannon, I want to say thank you for trusting us, and we will see you at the Pancake Brunch.